Hey everybody, welcome to RC Masters. We're back here in the garage today. I've sorted it a bit out so we can do some working around there. And we've also got some of the products that we're going on with in the next couple of days. This is just a quick overview of how I've got everything set up. So we currently have a few lipos here that I'm investigating to see if they still work. They're very old. I don't know if you can see a date on there, but it's quite an old batteries. That's for Bulldog that I'm currently investing in, that I've had for a really long time. Just trying to figure out what's the best option to do when it comes to that. See if we can go, because at this stage I want to see if the clearance from the lock nuts will fit onto that. That's what I want to figure it out and see how that works. Looks like it's a bit big, but that's okay. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if I go off my HSP Nitro and try and customize it that way, or change the whole assembly at the back. I don't know if the power could run that. It was all to do with the power, really. If the power works or not, and see what we can do about that. In our current segment with the current Bulldog, the turning assembly is locked up, so it will not turn correctly, which can be fixed. It's quite an easy fix. I'm not too worried about that. Only thing I'm worried about is fixing the servo, because the servo is kind of buggered now, so that's the next thing to do. But other than that, that's basically it on the channel today. We got more content coming with the current Land Cruiser. I'll be filming that very shortly today, but that won't be out till tomorrow. What else? While I'm trying to organise between my actual work and this work, it's kind of working out okay so far, because I am currently working from home because of the COVID situation, which I can upload videos and also do my job at the same time. So that's a bonus, right? But here on RC Masters, what I'm trying to do, there we go, I'll just move that back a little bit out of the way. So basically what we're trying to do here is get the word out, right, of what we do, and you know, who do we help, right? So we go from the beginner to intermediate to expert, right? With beginners, we make, if they don't know much about the RC world, so even if it's kids, I don't mind speaking to kids. That's easy because I've got a 3-year-old of my own. If any kids got any questions, just comment on the YouTube, or even you can email me directly. Or if you've got Facebook, I don't think kids under the age of 10, well, under the age of 13 would have Facebook. Well, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. What you can do is message the page. There's 2 people running it at the moment. I'm trying to get someone else in very soon. I'm just going to have him over on the weekend and see what he thinks about it, because I obviously want to make it a bit more wider range of people, not just 2 people working with it. I want at least 3 or 4 on the team. That's the focus. But what my main aim is to obviously get a collection going and make sure we have all the necessary equipment we need to help new people in the RC industry and don't know how to repair things, or even the experienced people that just don't have time to repair or upgrade or anything like that. They just want to get it done, be done for them, services sent back, delivered, whatever, right? So if you guys have old things that are broken, you don't want them anymore. When I'm talking about old things, I don't mean like old toys like Transformers and stuff like that. I'm talking about remote control cars, like this bad boy here. I've had him since 2008, so quite an old machine, but that's what you get in the RC world, quite old machines, depending on where you go. It's obviously a bonus to have some assistance with whatever you're doing, unless you're a professional. Now, I'll tell you now, we are not professional, but our team can assist in any way, shape or form, the best of their ability. Now, I'm learning new things every single day, so with that, in retrospect, compared to the other people that are in the team, I have the most experience out of the people, unless I get someone that's more experienced than me in the RC field, because I cover 90% of the majority of the things, from boats to cars, planes, helicopters. But what I'm going to be doing to make my life a bit easier, other than doing what I've done on my car page on Drive Shaft ACC, I'm going to be allocating certain things to certain people, so whatever their expertise in. So my friend Z, that was in I think the first video, will be doing cars, trucks, stuff like that. I'm covering the air, but I have more knowledge with everything else. So if you need a more expert, wouldn't call it expert, I'd call it more of a direct. If you've got a more advanced issue, you'll be speaking to me directly. Yeah, that's basically about it on that agenda. But other than that, we have a few new things to the channel, which this little guy just here, it's a 4-blade VTOL. It flies quite well. Don't get me wrong, it had a bit of quirks here and there with tuning, but with Kmart RC machines, I bought it because it was cheap and it looked a bit different, right? And that's what I do. I buy things that look different and things that look cool. And it needs a little bit of tuning here and there, but it's quite okay for indoor flying. Like, you can fly this anywhere in the house and you're not going to break a blade, because it's protected all the way around the edges, right? It's not bad. The power system's quite easy. It's using a 2S LiPo battery. It comes with its own charger from USB, which is good. And you can always put bigger batteries in these bad boys, which is a bonus, but this is the biggest battery you can put in this one. Z, as you'll probably see in the video that gets uploaded, well, today's the 5th, right? So they'll be uploaded very shortly, including this one, because I've got to get onto that. This will be the 4th. This will be, so it'll be 2 days before. Yeah. You'll see about the RC helicopter and what progress we're on that. We're not much further than what I want to be, but it's kind of a quirky machine, because I need to get a remote that'll link with these, but binding the remotes are kind of hard with helicopters that don't have bind systems. I might be able to find something, but other than that, that's basically it on today's video. I hope you enjoy it. I know it's a bit of more rambling on with some words like some kids won't understand, but sometimes you got to get down to these things to make sure you know what the page is about. So I'll see you in the next video. And what I currently have my is in my old baby pram. Yes, I'm treating it like my baby. It's always protected off the ground. So once that 3 prop's done and I get my receiver, which should be in tomorrow, I'll link that up and we'll get some flying happening. Alright guys, I'd like to say thanks for watching this video. Please go check out the Facebook page. Give us a subscribe on our YouTube, because that always helps us in the near future when we start getting more and more people to watch, as we'll be opening a Patreon, and that also supports us getting new content to you. Thanks. Enjoy your day.